Yo, what's goody, what's goody, what's goody? It's your boy, Johnny 2x4, and we waiting for my man's double A right now. What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good with it, gang? What's good with it, gang? We just gonna wait for my home skillet, and while I'm waiting, do this on the side. Bah, bah. But yo, welcome everybody back to the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Like back to the podcast. I gotta say, I said stream. I'm so used to streaming. I streamed earlier, but welcome everybody back to the podcast. We just waiting. We waiting for the boy. Come on, boy. Come on. Where he at? There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Boom. Is he in there? Yeah.
Yo. What is up?
What's good? What's good with it? What's good with it, yo? We back with it. Another week of the Cul-de-sac podcast.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, why you look like you gotta
I was
gotta perk on up and stuff, right?
Yeah. I had to make sure everything would look good. We out here.
We out here, bro. We out here.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can't hear you.
All right.
No, I can't hear you at all. Yeah, I can hear you. Yo, what's good with it? Yo, Cul-de-sac Speaks family, what's poppin'? We back for another week. Hey, everything good?
Yeah, bro. You gotta keep yourself hydrated. Stay hydrated out here, you know?
Yes, sir.
How is everyone doing? That is what we need to know.
How's everyone doing in the chat? Yo, it's been about 2 weeks. So about 2 weeks. And it's Easter weekend.
Yeah.
Good Friday and it's Easter weekend. Let's go. So, yo, let me know what you got planned. Let us know.
So, Johnny, would you like to tell them, or would you like me to tell them what is going on today?
First, before we get into that big breakdown, I'm like, yo, what you got planned for this Easter? What you got planned?
Oh, for some Easter, I got my sister in town this week. We gonna do a cookout. I gotta do some work Easter morning. I work at a church. Gotta go do the service, and then we gonna eat, hang out, and enjoy the day. Eat some good food. I haven't quite decided what's for dinner.
Yeah, but you don't know what's for dinner yet.
Yeah. Well, no, we do. We're like on the fence about exactly for the sides, but like we got the main.
What's the main course? What we munching on? What's the main course?
We munching on some corned beef, and I think we're gonna do a full chicken or a half a ham.
Okay.
I haven't figured out yet.
So you saying Johnny's gonna get that plate in the mail? That's what you saying? That's what you saying? Because you know
I'm just gonna freeze dry it.
That
So you can just
good.
add some water to it, mix it up for you. You can eat it all up. I got you.
That's good though. See, you enjoying your weekend. You got some good stuff planned. I'm proud, man. You know what I mean? I'm just getting the Cul-de-sac Speaks family a little insight on us. You know what I'm saying? And for me, you know, I got family coming over. We just celebrated my mom's birthday, so you know, it was a big celebration. Everybody enjoyed themselves, ate. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it was all about her happiness. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So now we get ready to celebrate Easter. We get ready to turn up. We have a lasagna as the main course, a little bit different. Different type of Easter. Yeah, that's all good though. The lasagna's all good though.
I want some lasagna, bro. Lasagna is good as fuck right now.
That shit about to be hit, man. That's gonna be the main course. I don't know about the sides per se. I'm like you. We're on the fence about what we're about to have for the sides, but right now lasagna is the main course so far. So I'm excited. I'm excited to have all my family over. My niece and nephews coming over. Probably gonna play some games, do some karaoke. You know, we gotta sing. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
You know what I'm saying? So, but Cul-de-sac Speaks family, like while we're talking about the topic of the podcast today, let us know even if you don't celebrate, if it's not your holiday, let us know what your plans are for this weekend or for the spring break. You know what I'm saying? If you're on spring break, let us know. So, but for the topic,
I'll start spring break next week.
See? That's what I say. We got spring break too. So whatever your plans are, let us know in the comment section below. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody need music done this week? I'm off. Let me know. I got you.
And don't forget to tell your mamas though. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to tell your mama. Don't forget they included on that one. They included.
True shit. Tell your mama.
But yo, you want me to get into it for the topic?
Yeah.
I got
Continue.
you. I got you. Yo. I gotta get that drum roll, man. But yo, Cul-de-sac family, yo, the topic of the day or the podcast for today is where would you want to live? Like travel, it could be anime like, cartoonist, it could be real life. Like where would you want to live or where would you just want to like visit, even if it's for a day? You know what I'm saying? So like we never gave you guys some insight on like actual places we want to go in real world. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of places I haven't been to. You know, a lot of places Double A hasn't been to. You know what I'm saying? So we want to give you guys that little insight on like, because I know a lot of them is curious too. Because it's kind of, I know a lot of them is curious because I know they wouldn't expect some of our answers because I got something that you won't expect. That's all mine.
Okay. All right.
So, but besides that as well, like we said, we also looking for the anime worlds that you want to be a part of, or it could be like cartoon. It could be from a book. It could be from a story you read. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you could picture, imagine. Like, where would you want to go? You know what I'm saying? Where would you want to be? Where would you want to experience?
Because
it's all about.
In the chat.
Hmm?
Tell us down below. We're talking. We see it. We'll let you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I'm gonna let you kick us off with your first. We're gonna start with real world, and then we're gonna branch off at the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do like two to three a piece, real quick. But
I'm going to start with the real world. Oh, I was about to start with the thumbnail real quick. Keep it simple.
So you want to
start off with
thumbnail? We can do that first if you want.
Yeah.
So
we'll start with the thumbnail. So I'm just saying I want to go. I would like to be a ninja. I would love to be a ninja. Like it's like a bucket list thing. So like going to the Naruto world would be definitely a thing.
What?
I would.
Why would you honestly just, besides having powers or whatever that is, like what about it fascinates you? Like what draws you to that world, honestly?
I guess it just like if you really got to break it down. If you you get your fares. That's about it. Like at some point, I would just like to be a ninja and live my life. And you got a problem, we get fares. There's nobody. You ain't dying over nonsense.
But they die every day though. No. In simple missions.
It's war. That's the problem. It's that time period. Think about it, bro. Think about it. It's the time period. There is literally, you have no idea what's going on across the world, right? Or you do because you send spies. But what happens? They could get corrupted. You could get misinformation on the letter.
And the time lapse between information type shit.
Exactly. There's never really and especially in that time period when they started to like figure it out, like and like, oh, they have teleportation powers. They learned how to use ninjutsus that allowed like the mirror world. He can jump in a mirror, travel across the whole fucking country, and not actually teleport type shit, but use a mirror. Like it's like a completely different like aspects of like travel they started to use, but like you still don't know. Like, so wars start because you think they got some shit that you got misinformation on that was already destroyed potentially in the 2 years or a year it took you to travel the world. You get what I'm saying? So like on the amount of times it takes for you to travel the world, you get this whole misinformation that could have changed in a matter of.
I get what you mean. Yeah, it could have changed it for real.
So like, I would like to be a ninja only based off the fact that like you get to live, like it's basically living in the moment all the time. You have no idea what's going on, so it's like, who cares?
Yeah, so you're straight up living in that moment.
I would prefer. It's mostly just because I want to be a ninja. I would love to be a fucking ninja.
I got you. That's nice though. Like I didn't expect you to explain it like that. Like I like the breakdown for it. I like how you say you get your fares, you get your ones. If you got a problem, it's like a code of conduct type shit that they try to follow by. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
It's
tired
just
of this
so
bullshit of the real world. But yeah, no, mostly I just want to be a ninja though, at the end of the day. Like, I like fucking, let me be a ninja, learn some fucking sweet ass hand signs, you know? I'm fucking good. You know,
I
I'm
got you. I
alright,
got
bro.
you. I got with that though. For real, for real. Oh snap! But yeah,
Uh,
to branch
uh,
off. Mhm.
so go ahead, tell them where you at, where you want to go.
To branch off, I'm gonna have to grab something real quick. You know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, broke ass one motherfucker.
The way you look at it, man. Yo, Expelliarmus, yo, it's Hogwarts. Hogwarts has always been a place which I felt, I guess, connected to the real world close enough to where it could happen, man. Like, you
I
know what I'm
think
saying?
wizards existed. You're right. I think, but we already think that stuff exists. So like, you have to think wizards. At
Yes, because
one point, wizards and witches existed. Sorry.
I wish it was like that though. I wish it could be where everybody can join in as a big cohesion, a big group, you know what I'm saying, and actually work together to further it, you know what I'm saying? Right now, yes, we all believe in it, but it's a lot of scattered, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of non I don't know, I don't see a lot of big groups doing this, you know what I'm saying?
There's
So if we
a
were to see,
there's a show. I gotta remember the name of it. It's like it puts magic in the real world really well, and I think you would like it. It
what's it called?
I have to remember. It's on Netflix. I have to remember what it's called, because it's it's a decent series. And last night, it's like a real. It's not like animated or nothing. But it's like IRL, like real people, all that. And like they like do this whole like veil thing of like magic being right there in front of you, but it's like not. It's like it's very much on point to what I could see magic being in real life. I
Gotcha,
gotta remember
gotcha.
it. I gotta remember it. I'll look it up. I'll look it up while we talking, and I'll find it out.
Gotcha. That's some deep ass stuff though, you know what I'm saying? It's very like close-ish to
But
that.
yeah, but continue.
So yeah, Hogwarts, it just fascinated me. Not even just the magic aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much beyond that. You know, so much. What is it? So much curiosity in that type of world. You know what I'm saying? Where they want to explore into like, what does this do? What does this do? What does this do? It's like a lot of like kid like curiosity, which I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I wish our world was like that more. I wish our world was able to be more explorative. You know what I'm saying? Be more out there and adventurous. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're more, I guess, stuck in what is it? Stuck in whatever we do create. Like I guess our like daily American life. We're stuck in that cycle instead of looking to adventure and explore our spirituality or our other experiences about the world more. If that makes sense. But that's what I feel like. But I do got I do think got some things on my notes that you wouldn't expect. But before I get too deep into mine, since we're already on the anime stuff, I'd like to know what your next one is.
All right, so
Before
we can continue on the anime. I'm looking for
Mhm.
this show. It's not on this list right now. I'll probably have to find it after. We can talk about it later. But no, so another anime show. I guess so. I'll be honest with you. I love One Piece. I'm not I'm not a big boat dude though. So if that's not top on my list of animes, to be honest with you, the next one is it's My Hero. I would love to be living My Hero
Well,
and potentially have the chance to get a quirk. Yeah, there's
what if
a
you did not work though?
huh?
What if you're quirk? What if you're quirkless? Would you still enjoy the world?
I try to. Yeah. Hey man.
Okay,
I mean, if I
like
didn't have the knowledge I did today, potentially.
if you didn't have like, so if you came in there without the knowledge of more,
Of like, oh, I know this world exists this, and this happens, but it's a whole different world. Like I know, like, oh, the quirks exist going in. Then I don't know. It might affect my ability of enjoying it without having a quirk. You
I mean,
know?
you can still use the machine drinks, the little adaptation drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And I
saying?
would
But even without the
know,
quirk, you like the world itself, though. Like the
I,
world of
I would
My Hero.
like train physically and stuff. Be like the bike
You, I'm
dude
about
and
to say, what makes you
all
like
that.
My Hero, though? They have a lot of internal conflicts within the country, within like,
Yeah,
bro, they're going through a bigger war than us.
there is like,
It's like,
and I know, and there's also like actual like military there still too. So it's like so like I could still be a part of the hero-esque part of that, and like but getting a quirk would be better. Same thing with like if you go into Naruto, you could still
mhm.
potentially not have any ninjutsus. Like you
Yeah,
could you could be like Guy and Rock Lee. You literally could have none. Like be a part of the people who don't have any. Like so, like it
yeah,
doesn't matter where you go. And it's the same thing if I went into One Piece. Like, would I get
yeah.
hockey? Would I
Like,
get
would you get like? That's basically what you're like trying to see at that point. Like, would you even get it at that point?
exactly? Do I have Conqueror's hockey to be able to compete as a Yonko if I wanted to go that far? Like, or even become
Yeah,
a general? Like, most generals have the ability to earn, or you can see them earning Conqueror's hockey, or they have it. Like, so it's like that's like getting a quirk. Conqueror's hockey, like 30% of people have the ability to have it. So it's like
yeah,
that anybody who's anybody technically has Conqueror's hockey in One Piece. Like you could not get that and just have regular hockey, and be like anybody else, but you're not gonna be, knowing what we know,
yeah.
you're not gonna go that far. You're gonna need a whole
Yeah,
crew with people who
you're
are
gonna need
technically stronger than you are, or you're gonna have to learn some shit way stronger than you've ever known after knowing
to
the
even
rules.
compete in that type of class. To even, I
Yeah.
get what you're talking about. Yeah,
If we came in knowing that knowledge, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, if we come in and we don't get Conqueror's hockey, we're like, now we got to work harder
yeah,
already. We know that. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of hinders it. Like, but if I go in not knowing that stuff,
yeah.
like, oh, I don't know what Conqueror's hockey is.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't know what that stuff is. You're like,
exactly.
it doesn't apply to you yet. Like, you know what I'm
It
saying?
won't change anything. And it's like, oh, then like, oh damn, they have Conqueror's hockey. I'm gonna get stronger anyways, but it's like I already know if I
All right.
don't have it.
I guess the better question is, you keep your mind. You keep your mind. So you know Bobo fans.
Then I would have to go. I would go One Piece over My Hero, only because you can determine your fate more in One Piece. You have a
You
30%
join the
chance. You,
Marines. You probably just join the Marines and
you
learn some
have a
stuff.
30. You have a 30% chance of getting a quirk.
You ain't trying to do that.
And like, I feel like I have the 30%, but like,
Who's to say it's not a useless quirk too?
exactly. Who's to say? Like, honestly, I wouldn't be mad if I got like a stretch quirk.
What if you
100%
got
honestly.
nah? What if you got a quirk to roll your nails?
Like, see,
That's
that's
it.
what I'm saying. Like, you could get a quirk to do nothing,
That's it.
absolutely nothing. I would use it. I would dead ass use it for dumb shit though, like picking locks and learn how to like turn it into shit, like grow it to grow into shit.
Ew,
But
I mean, that's nasty, bro.
But
That's
you think
nasty.
outside the box. Going in with my mind, I would be able to think
Yeah, going
outside the
in your mind.
box a lot
No,
easier.
going in your mind.
So it's like, all right, let's go. All right, if the one where the girl's got the audio, she's got the audio cables, and she just can change audio signals and stuff.
Yeah,
That would be dope as fuck. That would be
right there.
dope to just plug in, just be able to plug into any fucking object and just make it emit signals or like
Yeah,
fuck with. Oh, bro, I could do that in so many different fucking ways now with it, like with what I've learned. Like
Yeah.
seeing how audio is transferred and like how it could actually hurt you,
Yeah.
or where it hurts and what phase is.
Yeah.
Woo, that shit becomes
And I like now like truly understanding that you could actually really use that to your advantage type shit. Like if that was the
you could
case,
have one audio signal coming out and another one coming out the other, and have them be, when they cross,
yeah.
like they're like you're paralyzed. You can't hear nothing. You can't see nothing. Like wow, something happens in the path of them coming together. Like learning all that shit, bro. That like frequencies really do fuck with how you hear, see, and all that
And
shit.
to see like how you internalize it, how you perceive it, bro. Gotcha. So I got some stuff on my list. I'm gonna throw you for a loop.
Alright, so I want to know the next anime before we go real life. Because after this anime, it is real life.
Okay. So you want the one that's gonna throw you for a loop?
If you want to do that now, you could wait till the end.
I got two of them. I'll throw you for a loop. I got more than what we tried to, what our requirements was. You know what I'm saying? I got more. But I got one that's going to throw you for a loop. That's on, or two of them that's going to throw you for a loop.
All right, so send it to me. Let's see what you got.
So I'm going to skip my number two because I want to tell you the ones that's for the loop.
Yeah.
So one of them is the show Chaotic.
What is that?
Where they collected the cards with all the creatures and beasts and stuff like that, and they were able to go into the digital game and become those creatures and fight against each other in those realms. And also, not even just fight and explore.
Chaotic Shadow Warrior?
Yeah.
What? You want to go into this?
Yeah. Your face.
I vaguely remember this.
You go into the game and you go through different worlds and collect different creatures, but you got to do certain quests to get them. You know what I'm saying? To add them to your arsenal, not even just to fight, to explore with them, to use them for challenges, competitions. You know what I'm saying? But it had you explore into different realms, different worlds, different types of environments, like jungle, swamps, underwater battles. It's like
I fuck with it.
that was something that was like I was always felt was underrepresented, and it went away too soon before it really took off. Because I feel like that show had potential. That fucking show had potential.
So
they animated a little bit better.
Tell you this: if they remake it under the same storyline, animation
Made it better.
Animation has to change. I'm looking at like the main character set, like the dude with the orange hair, the kid with the black hair, the girl, and then the other, like chunky dude. Yeah, that's the main set. Like I like this animation style actually. This is like, what was this? This is like the Scooby-Doo era. Like when Scooby-Doo was real good.
I'm saying they gotta christen it, but not change it, but christen it up a little bit. So that way it looks cool.
You might have to just like give their shadows more depth. That's it.
Yeah.
Like they have shadows under their neck and stuff. You really don't need that now. Just like, I guess like beef them up a little bit. Like they need to be like, you need to like be able to like see like you grab them, like you could grab them a little bit, like make them more 3D-esque, I guess, in the 2D world. So it's like that's what I feel like. They just need to be like, they need a little soup up, but not like big.
Not like Rugrats.
Yeah, no.
Not Rugrats style. Not Rugrats.
I like the storyline of the new Rugrats, but I don't like the animation style. Like, so I can get behind it.
You know, like Tommy's head, how they made his head.
He stopped to move his head. He stopped moving his head when he talked, and then it's back to it just slight bobbles a little bit. Like it really does. Like watch it. Like it really does. I don't know if it's my TV, but it really looked like his head just slightly bobbles back and forth on the baby, and it's just like this. I feel like they really drew that. They really drew this baby to be like Tommy to be big head. Like I got it. I got it. All right. No. All right. No. Like come on. Like Tommy, at least like Tommy might be the youngest one out of everybody there, but at least Tommy was holding his head up. Like Jesus.
You said they give They gave him the big head syndrome, bro, as a kid, bro.
Yeah, dead the fuck ass they did. Who gave his motherfucking ass? And it's bobbling, bro, bobbling. But nah, bro, I vaguely remember this TV show.
But you said that caught you though, chaotics. That was something that was like, yo, because it was literally like sword art stuff before sword art. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, because they would plug into the game, they could log in from their phone, whatever, and it would take them to the virtual world, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like when Timmy had the cyberspace joint going through the internet. It was literally like that, but in game with different environments that you could create any road you wanted. Like Arc, they went through an Arctic tundra finding like fucking. Oh, I keep there's so much a Yeti. It felt like a Yeti monster, whatever drink. But there's like so many different like I guess like mythical creatures, mythical things, and alien-esque things that they were able to see and experience through that game. You know what I'm saying?
I
And it's
see
safe.
that.
And it's safe. It's a safe place. But you do feel pain. That's scary, but it's safe-ish. Because you come out, you don't actually take the pain with you. You feel it in the moment. You know, it's like a pain.
But your monster feels it.
Yeah. So it's like a Black Mirror. You know
I
what
get
I'm
it.
saying?
I get it. So
But
so now let's go real world. So people where we want to travel in life. I'll give you my first destination.
I'm gonna give you my loop one. Offer it whenever it's on my turn.
So I took a cruise and I went to the Western Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to go on another cruise, but that's not where I'm gonna tell you where I want to go. I want to go. There's like I want to say it's in Taiwan. It's like this lady who does like tattoos. She like reads your aura and gives you a tattoo.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she like gives you a tattoo about like of your aura type shit.
Yeah. So like what I've gotten off the videos of like people getting a tattoo, like you go, you meet her, you got
Mm-hmm.
like obviously you pay. It's like it's still expensive. Like she's a shaman type shit, and I would pay to get a tattoo.
Yeah,
She like, but you
that's
can't
sweet though.
pick.
That's sweet how she puts the tattoo
I mean,
based on your.
yeah, no, and it's like my bucket list. One of my big bucket lists is getting the traditional tattoo styles done.
Yeah.
So I know, I'm pretty sure I know there's 5 right now. There's
Mm.
this stick and poke. There's the Chinese original one. It's a 6-foot pole, and they like
Gotcha.
it's basically stick and poke still, but it's a different style.
Yeah.
I want to get a traditional Chinese style like that, or it's a Japanese style tattooing. I don't know which. But either way, it's in that style
Either
of
way, it's
like the
in
koi
that
fish.
thing.
Yeah, it's like in the style of the koi fish, like samurai type
Yeah.
stuff. That whole genre of tattooing.
Yeah.
I want to get a traditional one done like that. But I want to start with Taiwan's. I think it's in Bangkok, but I could be wrong. Like I really could be wrong.
Yeah.
But she like reads your aura. You can't pick the tattoo, and she reads you and then gives you a tattoo.
Read you and give you it. Oh, got you. Got you.
And like as far as I know, she picks the place. She picks like the tattoo,
You picked
and then it's just
basically the whole breakdown, the
and
rundown for that. But
she
you
does
said,
like traditional stick and hammer. Like she has like a rose thorn or whatever type of thorn on the end. She dips it in the black ink they use, and she's just hammering it into your skin on the pattern. Like
dang,
I know it's painful, and I wanna go and get that.
but you do it though. You do that for something you. Like,
Plus,
it would mean a lot to you. It'd
plus
mean
the experience, the views of the country and the views of like the area you go is like
it's,
beautiful.
you can't not do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't not experience something that that bad.
So if I ever get like a 2 month, if I ever not like 2 months, but like 2 months off of anything, like I can just be like, oh, it's a slow period. I can go take a week, fly out there. I have the money to do it. I'm gonna do it. I want to do it probably before I don't have the ability to climb or walk that far,
Yeah.
But, I want to get it done, do it. And like the same thing with, I would love to take ayahuasca in the woods
Mhm.
with like
Mhm.
with the shamans or wherever. It's whoever hosts. I don't know if it's shamans or what would you call them, gurus or.
Was it good? I know what you're talking
I
about,
don't
but you
know
went
who
to
would be
the
in charge of those
shaman.
ceremonies.
Shaman.
Shaman. Okay, so I was right. So yeah, like I would go do it with shamans, drink a tea in a circle, experience it. I would experience the whole like way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
Like
Honestly, yeah.
stuff like that. I would go to travel. Like that's always on my bucket list. Like so, if I could go take Mel to like, and we took a trip out to anywhere, I would definitely do like cultural stuff like that in the country we go to. So like anything like I can get the ability to like experience full on, like I'll do it. Like I'll do it and learn dead
You
ass.
really want to pull in it because that's the experience you want, type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the
And
one.
like I know how it looks. It's like, oh, you want to go experience what the country's about. Like no, but I'm talking about like they're like ceremonies and shit. Like that stick and poking tattooing is like a traditional thing she passes down. There's only like a handful of people in the world who know how to do anything similar to that.
Yeah.
And like getting it done by somebody who can get it done is like experiencing something once in a lifetime. Like a spirit walk is hard. Like if you take a traditional spirit walk through like a Native American one, or like you take the ayahuasca one, like you're still gotta like you're gonna like the reviews I read on ayahuasca when people said they did that, they hated it. Like they felt alone. They felt like the one I read was like this lady said she was there hugging her dad, but felt alone. Like she literally felt like she was like the way she described it was like she felt like she was like she could feel her dad, but it didn't feel like she was even there. Like it didn't feel like she was there in her body alone. Like she was alone, and there's like 8 other people in the tent, bro. Like, and she's alone taking this. Like, so I'm like, that's how. Like, so I took that going in, like, oh, it'll make you like really just dive into your inner psyche.
Yeah.
And that's what it does. So like experiencing that, like a lot of people don't like that. You get what I'm saying? So like that type of cultural experience is like what I'm talking about. Like, oh, we gonna go make what is it? If it's a type of food, we go pick up the food, we prep it, you teach me how to cook it, like the whole 9 yards. Like I'm okay doing all that. Or the tattooing, we sit here, you read me, we meditate together, all that. Like I would do the whole thing. Like stuff like that is like simply why I would go travel the world.
Yeah.
That is the cultural experience I want. Not like, oh, let's go eat a bunch of food. Nah, bruh. Let's go talk to some lady on the corner who got her own place and see if she could teach us how to make it. That type of shit.
That's
Like,
like
and that you can't do that everywhere, and I get that. You can't do that everywhere, and it's not like a thing like, oh, it happens everywhere. It's like a movie thing. No, but like there's like street food that like you can watch people cook the shit and they'll tell you what they do, and like you could just ask if they can understand English if you're in a country that understands English, or you know how to speak the country you speaking.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at.
See, you put a lot into that, Jay. So what I'm about to tell you, you want to know my next one?
Yeah. Let's see where you want to go real life.
First, you get one guess. Go.
Is it not on this continent, right? It's in the Europe. It's in Europe. Can I know? Is it in Europe, or is it in like Asia, or is it in
Your only hint is it's not on this continent. That's your only hint. You get one country guess, and I'll just tell you right after.
Is it Australia?
It's Dubai.
Ooh, I want to go to Dubai too. That's a cool ass place.
Yo, we gotta go to Dubai, bro.
Here's the thing. I told this to Mel the other day, and I don't care what people think of me, and I'll tell you this, and I'll say it on live, bro. I can't go to a country they hate white people. I hate white people. I hate white people. But like I get why y'all hate us. I get it. I see it. I get it. I can't go there and then like they say white people the devil, and it's like a whole like worse than where we at. Like I like I'm at a point of I'll go to any country. I told him, I said I'll go to any country. We can leave, get dual citizenship so we can come back easy to the United States. I will go to any country. Let's go. Get the fuck up out of here. Get fucking free healthcare. Yes, I'll get dual citizenship. I can't go to a country that think I'm the devil because this is gonna be a whole. It's gonna be worse than like living in the United States. Like
you couldn't go. Yeah, you couldn't go to some place where they actually think that's like the talk of the town type stuff too.
Like even if like people get to know me, I still know no matter where I go, like I can't wait a whole month for you to get to know me. Like I ain't that type of person you hate. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that my entire life in a new country. So like going to a country, like they have to love tourist type shit, and they still like. I want to go to a country that like both that like wants that like not wants but like that doesn't care, like really doesn't care. And we want to go to a bunch of countries, so it's like we do got to pick and choose, especially as a we don't have to pick and choose that hard, but like you get it, we're an interracial couple, and most of some countries really don't like that.
Yeah,
so picking
you gotta move in certain
where
ways.
you want to go. Yeah. And
So
a lot of the countries we want to go don't care, and it's
yeah,
like
you know,
it's not an issue. So it's not like something we discuss. But like I want to travel, and like knowing that's still a thing. Some countries really don't. Like no matter what, it's not like out front facing you, but it's like I see your side eyes a lot more out here than I do here. So it's like I'd rather live in this country than this one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Got you. So you have to deal with that there, but you're not trying to go to a place where they outright it's just a slash. You know what I'm saying? So like Dubai, like honestly, it's been on my list for a minute because they got a couple places that I want to see already, man. I want to see that Atlantis water park. Not gonna lie, because you know I like water parks and that shit is huge. But besides that, I just want to see some of the malls they got, some of the buildings they got, some of the structures they built in such unique ways, man. Oh my god, I want to just see it in. Oh man, I'm already just getting excited thinking about it. Because
Did you
that's
see the blueprints for that shit in the desert, the Sahara Desert blueprint thingy?
there's something that's neighboring Dubai that's I think they're doing like a Dragon Ball something.
No, like they're trying to make like this walkway across, like a mirror wall walkway thing across the desert.
Yeah.
And out there somewhere, I forgot where. I saw the blueprints for it. I don't know if it's gonna be approved or not, but like it's somewhere in that part of the country. No, not that country, part of the world. I forgot what they're doing.
That's what I'm about to say. They Saudi Arabia, they're having the Dragon Ball Z theme park.
Oh yeah.
Saudi Arabia Dragon Ball Z theme park.
Yo, Sunny hitting you hard, bro.
You know you're too broke for them Dubai malls. Ah!
Yeah.
I got that bread for that. I got bread for Dubai.
Nah, bro. So I was gonna plan a trip with a bunch of friends a while back. The conversion rate ain't bad. It's just Dubai getting there. So our money is worth more, and I don't know what it is now. Don't call me now. Our fucking bullshit economy. But like a while ago, it was like we were gonna all try to save up $2,000, and it was like a ton there. Like the conversion.
$1 is equal to 3.67.
So what is it for like $2,000 to them? So it's like $6,000.
$2,000 is like 7.3 grand.
Oh, okay. So yeah, not bad. So you get an extra $5,000. So it's like roughly you're paying about the same. Yeah.
I could afford Dubai.
Yeah,
She's not about right.
But here's the kicker: it's going there. The trip to Dubai is the problem because you have to take a plane across across the Atlantic into where is it? You looking up where you fly into?
I looked up the price on that flight.
Yeah, told you.
I can still do it.
How much is the How much is the flight?
Yep. Give me a ballpark it.
It's 700.
The lowest possible price round trip. 1253. You said 1,200. Hey, yo, I'm mad. I'm mad you had it on the money. You said the price is right, bro. You said 1,200. Yo, $1,200 for that flight. I can do it.
That's what I told you. It's going. The round trip, it's going. That's it.
Yo, you trying to go to Dubai next year? But yo, it's what else is
I'm trying
in
to take
Dubai?
a cruise to Alaska.
A cruise to Alaska? That caught me. Is that your next thing?
Nah, but I do want to. I would talk about it. My dad and mom want to go on a cruise to Alaska. You take like a week and a half cruise, or shorter than that, to Alaska from Seattle, out of Seattle port.
Yeah.
Or one of the Oregon ports.
Gotcha.
And you basically go up the coast of Canada. You go up to Alaska. There's some that land in Alaska, and you have to fly out of Alaska back to Seattle or back to United States. There's some that like I want to take one. I don't know. It depends on if we take the kids. We take Boone and baby number 2. If they come with us, then I want to like dock. There's one that docks and lets us like walk and like stay at the one port for 3 days, so you can go go tent camping or rent a cabin for 2 days.
You got some freedom round type shit. I got you.
And then like there's one that like docks and like technically it'll come pick you back up a week later, like more than 3 days later. Like you can go walk through the woods for a week, like 4 days, come back. Like type shit. Like it's nice. I'm really thinking. I really want to do it. Mal's like wants to go on it, and my mom and dad want to go. So I don't know if we're planning on doing that in 2024 or that in 2025. That is a cruise for sure. I want to go to Alaska. Plus, if I get my hunting license, we can go hunting while we're out there.
You gonna make your own catch, your own hunt?
We could take some back too, depending on like how we can get it stored. I can probably ship it, freeze dry it, like ship it from Alaska.
You can have
the money.
Easily ship it, yeah.
But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So I don't necessarily. I want to like enjoy it, but that's just it's all dependent. But keep looking forward, and everything will stay positive. So that's what I'm at.
Got you.
So think big things happen. But no, I want to go to Alaska for a cruise. So
that's yours. That's one of yours, though. Alaska for a cruise. All right, that I didn't expect Alaska for a cruise to be on your list. To be honest with you. Do you want to hear my next one?
Yeah, where you at? Where you going? And then we'll go back to our back to anime after this.
Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. My next place that I would love to visit, love to see the culture, because you already know my number 1 is Japan. You already know. I don't gotta spell that out. You hear me? But number 2,
I'm like iffy on Japan.
I gotta go to a couple of different places in Japan. You know what I'm saying?
I would only go to Japan's like what's it called? Disney. The studios.
They got that One Piece joint there though.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I would go. Like shit like that. Their like anime theme parks are like astronomically better. That's why I would go. The Attack on Titan one, I would love to see their like life size
Titan.
style Titans, bro. Yeah, I'm like dead ass all about it. Like I can't. Like that's why I would go to Japan. And food. I love trying food. 100% love trying different foods. That's why I want to go to South America. I love and in Spain.
I want to go to
I
Kyoto.
love Spanish food. I love Spanish food, so I want to try like all of this food in South America. You know, like, and then all of like all the Caribbean food too. Like I enjoy trying a bunch of fucking food. Like I told Mel that the other day. I like food is a love language. I will try any type of food.
My boy say he'll try any type. I would definitely try the food because I told you I want to go to Kyoto if I go to Japan. But that's not my number 2 option. My number 2 option is Italia.
Italy?
Yeah.
I actually told Mel I wanted to go to Italy.
I wanted to go to Italy definitely for the food. Oh my gosh, dude! I know that.
Found the show. Sorry, I found the show.
Are you gonna tell me the show soon?
Yeah, I'll tell you after you continue. You want to go to Italy? Why'd you want to go to Italy?
Food is one of the number 1 reasons because we big food heads, and I love Italian pasta. It could be pastas, pizzas. It could be little I don't know. It could be anything Italian. I'll crush that shit. You know what I'm saying? Crush it. Not gonna cap. That should be hitting on so many different cylinders. Plus, I don't know. I feel like I guess in the country their flavor palette is a lot better than.
I learned how to make some Italian desserts. I can make some. I know how to make tiramisu and Sakota cake.
I'll try the Sakota cake.
I gotta recall the recipe, but I remember how to make the icing and then the dip they use to like wet the cake, like it's an alcohol.
Yeah.
It's triple sec, peach schnapps, and 1 part rum.
Mm.
And then mix that, chill that, mix that, and then you make the whipped cream for the icing, which is easy to make. You get some heavy whipping cream. You can whip that with some powdered sugar, like 2 cups of powdered sugar. Depends how sweet you want it. You whip that till it's like kind of thick and just form in little peaks. And you just slap that on after you make the cake. But it depends what you want on it. The one I'm used to make at my old job had kiwis and strawberries on it.
Yeah.
And what else? I don't remember how the buns are made. I'd have to look that recipe up again.
Yeah, you have to look it up.
Yeah, I used to make those. The tiramisu is not hard to make though. You gotta get wafers, and then it's just like basically making gelatin, but with coffee as the
base
inside of those wafers.
Yeah, it's the base in there. Got you.
It's a lot of coffee. Italian drinks and everything. It's a lot of coffee, at least as far as I've seen in the restaurant industry. Coffee desserts, coffee ice creams, coffee.
Got you. Because right now, because I told you I want to go to Italy. Like I said, all the food and stuff really, inspires me. But the places, everything you see, I would definitely love to go to Venice.
Yeah, I heard Venice ain't good right now. I heard Venice.
No, I know. Just for the views. That's it. Just for the views. And I probably can't pronounce this. I don't know if it's Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say it just like that.
Somebody's probably gonna see this shit later and be like,
"They're gonna roast me."
When Americans try to pronounce
roast. Yeah. So how would you say that, bro?
I don't even know what you're trying to pronounce. I didn't even look it up because I was not trying to pronounce that. I butcher.
CINQUE. space Terre.
Cinque.
Yeah.
Cin. It's Italian.
Yeah, it's Italian though, man. It's Italian. I
Cinque.
can't say it. Huh?
Cinque or Cinque. Like it, cause like
Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre, bro. What is it? What is it?
how do you? There's a space though, so there's a pause. It's 2 words. Like it's still 2 words. Like New York, that's 2 words in the name. So it's like you still gotta pause. You can't say it as 1 word, Desmond. You gotta pause. It's still 2 words.
Like dude.
Like you gotta pause, bro. It's like, what's the second word? What's the second part? After the.
I'm laughing too hard now, dude.
I'm gonna write it down on the chat box.
Cinque
Hang on.
space.
I'm writing it in the chat box so I can see it. Cinque space
Terre.
Terre. I would just break it up a little bit, but yeah, I guess I would say it the same way. Cinque Terre. I guess Cinque Terre. I guess is how you say it.
I don't know. But if I can show you the, let me see if I
Is
can.
there like a hyphen over anything, like in
Look,
Spanish? Like
look at
there's
it, look, is it? That's the spot.
I see what you're saying. I get it.
You see why I would want to see that, Jay?
Yeah.
That looks like a real life Hogwarts scene to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's another reason I would want to see. That was the reason.
I'm pretty sure the stuff from Hogwarts is somewhere in Germany or Ireland.
Oh, really? Like what it's based on?
It's a castle. There's a I looked up, so for the thumbnail I looked up, like, because I don't like, we need copyright free shit. I'm not trying to do some bullshit. Like, so I found copyright free images and it popped up like a real life castle that looked like the Hogwarts castle. So like, I don't know where. Oh, look at the chat. Look at so it means 5 cities. That's hey, there you go. There you go. So he said that that's the correct pronunciation. There you go. We weren't butchering it.
I don't believe you, Sonny.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Oh shit, that's funny.
Oh,
But no. So a lot of the places, like, it's not just a set in some places. Especially, it's not just a set in some places of that movie. Like you gotta like look when like go through some of the old like behind the scenes videos.
yeah.
Like yeah, it's a set, but like nah, bro, it's a fucking real castle. They didn't build that fucking 10-story tall tower.
What is it? Wait, no, I don't like language just like me.
But so let's tell them our last place real quick, anime, and tell them we gotta go. So,
all right.
Close it out.
So we're gonna say our last one at the same time. All right.
Okay.
All
I
right.
mean, I don't think they're gonna be the same, but okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Fairy Tale. I knew they were gonna cross because Black Clover is my slash to Fairy Tale, and that's why I said I knew we wanted to say.
I could live in Fairy Tale only if I wasn't.
Nah, Black Clover too racist for me. They're a little messed up, man. A little messed up. They're a little messed up. I can't do it. They got that on top of the segregation for like and wealth. And wealth.
But every place I wanted to go has a separation in wealth.
Not like that. Not like that. They got outlawed. They're outlawed from the drink because they're weak or not strong wizards or what I'm saying. They're outlawed from. He's an SAL. Yeah. IBOP and never die.
Until you get trapped. For real.
I want to say fairy tale would be mine because it's more yes, people got issues with other nations in there, but it's not.
What if you're not a deadly? What if you're not?
I don't want to be anybody can have magic. Even if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Anybody
I get it. But what if do you want to be as strong as the Meliodas and them?
It wouldn't matter. I just want to be in the world. Right. That's all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about being. It doesn't matter if I'm strong or anything like that. I just want to be part of it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be part of the experience. That's all I care about in those moments. You know what I mean? So that's what I would love to. Even if I was a support, you know what I'm saying? Like I would love to just be there to be. I don't know. That'd be crazy. That'd just be a crazy concept to me. Like to have enough magical abilities to opening portals to. See, I don't know. See somebody open a scroll and some shit starts happening. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody opens a scroll, it starts going crazy.
That's Black Clover for me, cause I like the guild aspect.
People kill you in Black Clover.
The whole see the thing that really takes me in. It really is what's his name? Yamato's fucking his fucking.
They even do him right. He ain't even native from the continent, and it was racist to him.
I still fuck with his ideals though. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying he's not native. That's why they didn't mess with him even further because he wasn't native. So now he outcasted him. The only person who gave him a chance was the Wizard King. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
There's some crazy stuff in that show, bro.
I know.
I'm just dogging it because it's not safe for me.
I know how it would be. And I'd probably be like Yamato. I wouldn't be from the fucking country. They just drop me on a fucking shore somewhere. And I'd just be like, the fuck is this? No knowledge of whatever the fuck just happened to me. And I just wake up in the world. It's just like, I would go because I enjoy the magic aspect. But for me, it's the guide aspect as well. You're not just going to get magic and then oh, you have to learn how to cast a spell. Oh, basically just flame on and then you burn your shit because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. The spell book gives you at least the opportunity to know what you need to say and do ish, but it's that aspect is a little bit better for me. Going into the same thing with My Hero. You get a quirk, you're about to fucking hurt somebody. I'm just no matter what your quirk is, you about to fuck somebody up. That's all I'm saying.
Imagine us playing and you throw fire at me or something. You're like, yo,
you just burp and fire come out one day. You never know what the fuck happens because you don't know if you got a quirk or not. Same thing with the dude with the balls on his head. Just one day he probably woke up and then he's stuck to the bed. The fuck going on? That's what I'm saying to you.
I'll tell you after the podcast what I just envisioned for you. I'll tell you after the podcast.
That shit, that's what I'm saying. That shit is just wild to me. If you woke up with a quirk one day, even if you woke up with all for one. If you woke up for all for one, bro, just woke up one day and you just pushed your door open, whoosh, blown open.
Crazy.
Broken finger because you have no idea what the fuck just happened. So it's what the fuck happened to you?
Dude.
It's I generally, that's where it's at. So it's you hop into a world like that. That's going to happen regardless if we keep our mind.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Something has to be buffered in the situation of an unknown object like that.
Gotcha.
But, all right, y'all.
We about to catch y'all later on the next one. You know what I'm saying? What you got to say over there, Double A?
That's it. Next time, bring your motherfucking mama. That's all I got to tell y'all.
Yo, stay blessed and stay safe out there, gang. We appreciate y'all for showing love and pulling up. Nah, that's K. I'll just get Woogity. Yo, stay blessed and stay safe. We'll catch y'all later on the next podcast, gang.